Hello, everyone. It's great to be with you to talk about Construction Safety Week 2026. My name is Adam Jelen, President and CEO of Gilbane Building. I've been in the industry for over 30 years and super proud to say I started my career in the trades and in the field. As a builder at heart, I've always had a deep respect for the skilled craft who make it all possible. Our work is a true team sport, every minute, every hour, and every day. The planning we do, the focus we bring, and the way we look out for one another all matter. But as builders, the most important thing we build is trust. Trust with our teams, trust with our partners, and trust with the families who count on their loved ones to come home better and safe each and every day. It's awesome to be partnered with Kyle on Construction Safety Week 2026.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kyle Larkin, President and CEO at Granite. I've been with the company now for 30 years, starting as an intern and learning this industry really from the ground up. What's always driven me is high performance teams that respect each other, communicate openly, and take pride in the work that we build together. And really, the most important thing is getting everybody home the same way they showed up each and every day. And I'm very fortunate and appreciate the fact that I can work for a company where all the employees live our core value of safety.
Thank you, Kyle. So let's start with the history. What makes Safety Week so powerful is the show of force around critical opportunities and challenges. Construction continues to be deeply impacted by serious injuries and fatalities, or SIFs. While recordable incident rates have declined over time, fatality rates have remained persistently high and for more than a decade. In addition, our industry continues to face a disproportionate level of mental health illness. We see Construction Safety Week as a tremendous opportunity to rally around these critical challenges while celebrating the hard work of our teams, focused on the skilled craft and their commitment to health and safety. Our mission is to strengthen, empower, advocate, elevate, and most importantly, unite around health and safety. Together, we're building a stronger, healthier, and safer industry. Construction Safety Week was founded in 2014 and continues to reach new heights each year. We've made tremendous strides transitioning from hard hats to helmets, prioritizing mental health, and we're continuing to build on this momentum. As we look out 5 years, we see further opportunity to unify and deepen this culture of care centered around the respect for the skilled craft. And through all aspects of a project where all team members and stakeholders share this responsibility and this deep respect across every phase: design, planning, construction, and operations. The real opportunity is to integrate health and safety throughout the project lifecycle and with all of our partners and stakeholders. So let's talk about Safety Week 2026 that runs from May 4th through May 8th. This year's theme builds off of the headline of All In Together and the great progress we've made last year. The theme's pillars are recognize, respond, and respect, all anchored in a unified call to action on high energy, high hazard work to prevent serious injuries and fatalities.
Adam, if I could just jump in real quick, I just want to recognize you and the Gilbane team have put a whole lot of work into these technical bulletins and information, and the technical committee is made up of a whole bunch of different company experts. And everybody has a lot going on, and they took the time to put together these bulletins really for the benefit of the entire industry. And I think they did a really nice job.
The technical committee did an amazing job. Please check them out on the Construction Safety Week website. So let's go deeper into each pillar. So let's start out first with recognize. Recognize is about the early identification of high energy, high hazard work activities, or sticky, the stuff that can kill you, and the importance of having a common framework to identify the hazards. All right, let's move on to the second pillar, respond. Respond means putting effective direct controls in place to eliminate or reduce the high energy. And the third pillar is respect. Respect is about embedding this approach at every phase of the project to prevent serious injuries and fatalities. And if something changes, stop, reassess, and replan. We deeply believe the industry is uniquely poised to lead transformative change by championing the simplification and standardization, especially in the recognition, response to, and respect for high hazard, high energy risks across every phase: design, planning, construction, and operations. I'm now going to turn it over to Kyle to walk us through the daily topics.
Okay, well, thanks, Adam. So let's go ahead and walk through the daily topics, which follow the pillars that Adam already described. So first off, Monday is all about recognize. It's identifying the high hazard, high energy, sticky events or stuff that can kill you events. And then Tuesday, it's about respond, planning for and putting in place the direct controls to prevent the recognized hazards. And then Wednesday is National Safety Stand Down to prevent construction falls. So we're going to partner with OSHA, and we're going to participate in that national stand down on Wednesday. And then Thursday is respect. So implementing the plan in every phase, and it's important as things change, which they tend to always do, as we stop and reassess and replan the work. And then Friday, we just wrap it all together. And we talk about recognize, respond, respect across all phases of construction. And then we look towards 2027. And of course, we celebrate our teams that are out there each and every day doing the work. So that's the week. There's a lot of things to think about when you're planning, and some ideas around planning Safety Week and some of the best practices that are out there. Some ideas for you as you think about Safety Week in your business. It's about forming a Safety Week committee. The more you put into Safety Week, the more you get out of Safety Week. And so we recommend that you do that. We have a whole host of resources on our website that you'll be able to find, from daily topics to how to put together a signature event, to the planning playbook, toolkits. And we went deep with resources for all of you, and a lot of the stuff you can just go in and get, and it's available today to take a look at. It's all about engagement. So the more you can drive engagement on the front end, whether it's architects, engineers, clients, suppliers, industry partners, whoever you can get, it's just engagement. And that's what Safety Week is really all about, is that driving that engagement, getting executives out, getting out in the field, remembering really what goes on out in operations and how we can best support them. Of course, we want to recognize the hard work that our teams are doing. So we want to get marketing, communication teams involved so we can recognize and celebrate what our teams are doing internally as well as externally on social media. And then we also want to make sure we participate in the surveys because we want to get better and better at Safety Week and start looking towards 2027. So that's some planning ideas and best practices for all of you. This year, it's going to be fun. We have an interactive giveaway. The teams work really hard on this, and it's really all aligned with recognizing the high energy, high hazard activities. So it's called Spin the Wheel, Spot the Hazard. And that's going to go live on April 6th and run through May 7th. And we're giving away 10 $1,000 winners. So it's going to be so $10,000, 2 winners every single day. And then we also have a little bit of competition around just engagement, and you can see a leaderboard for different companies around just engagement within the interactive giveaway and Safety Week in general. So that's exciting. That'll be a lot of fun. So again, that goes live on April 6th. Some of the activities, what to maybe expect to anticipate during Safety Week. Again, it's all about engagement. It's about getting our field leaders, our skilled craft out in operations, just leading the daily topics and discussions, and getting everybody involved in the conversations for each of those different daily topics that we have. It's about getting, again, engagement with contractors and experts and suppliers. A lot of times there's hands-on demonstrations that are great during Safety Week, so we can elevate the training and development of our craft and employees out in the field during that week. We have a lot of job visits. So you'll see a lot of executives, suppliers, clients out looking at our projects. And again, this is my favorite part of Safety Week, is getting out and getting out with the teams that make it happen for us each and every day, and learning about how I can better support them. And so you'll see a lot of engagement from different companies getting out And of course, in some cases, some of these job site tours are live streamed, which is impressive. So it's an opportunity to do something in that regard. I think one of the most important things, and another favorite topic of mine, is just thanking our teams out in the field. And we have some hosted appreciation breakfasts or lunches, things that you can do to really celebrate and thank them for what they do each and every day for us. So those are some of the activities. Participation is easy. If you get on constructionsafetyweek.com, you can get right in there. You can sign up, and again, all this information is available, and a lot of free downloadable assets for you to take advantage of. There's a few ways you can support Safety Week in 2026. There's really three primary ways. You can be a member, a sponsor, or an advocate. And so if you go to the website, you can figure out very quickly what the benefits are of each one of those kind of support categories. And so I would encourage you to do that. And you can see, again, members, sponsors, and advocates, but each play a role and an important role in Safety Week. Okay, and then again, join us for Safety Week in 2026. So it's real easy. There's a QR code here that you can scan, or you can just get on the website. It's constructionsafetywweek.com, and you can find it there about us and support Safety Week. And again, it's a really impactful week for our industry, and really important that we get as much participation as we can.
Supporting Safety Week reinforces your commitment to building a stronger, healthier, and safer industry. And I want to finish with a deep thank you to the ABC for your long-standing partnership and continued support.